Energy-efficient replacement windows from Renewal by Andersen offers the elegance, strength, and stability of wood with the low-maintenance features of vinyl. But why is that so important? Well, we've brought back Chelsea Zerpola. Good to see you again, of course.
Great seeing you.
So yeah, answer that first question. Why is that so important?
You know, there are so many people talking about energy efficiency, making sure they're putting the right windows in their home. And that is not only a conversation for people that are looking for the future, but people now, they're seeing condensation, they're seeing all these frustrations. Their windows are failing and they are really frustrated, and we want to come and bring a solution for them.
Yes, it's actually funny. Speaking of the condensation, we just had one of my coworkers before we started asking you about that because he's having that issue. So it's interesting that you brought that up again. All right, so what makes Renewal by Andersen coastal windows different from other brands out there?
For the first thing is they're custom made. So you're not having to worry, are they gonna fit right? Are they gonna really seal that area the right way? Right? And you can choose. You can choose the hardware. You can make sure that you're confident based on testing that we have done over a very long period of time to make sure that your family is safe, but you have a beautiful view, that it's not obstructed with those huge wide frames that a lot of our competitors are utilizing. You get to maximize and see that beautiful view here in Florida.
Wide frames, thick, it might cover some of that window that you want that sunlight in, right? So that's nice to know that you guys don't do that. Custom replacement windows and doors, though, you mentioned. What does that mean for the homeowner?
Definitely. So we control the process from very start to very end. So as our design consultants come in, they educate, they really look at your particular problems for your home. It's a custom solution. And once we determine what that solution is, then they go to our beautiful plant in Minnesota and they're manufactured for your home with all of your specs, with your style in mind, to make sure that it's not just the average window, but it's definitely a step above of elegance, beauty, curb appeal, but it's your style. Yeah,
nobody wants cookie cutter.
No way.
You know, we want to personalize it, and that's so nice. And actually, the consultation is complimentary.
Absolutely.
So if you're on the fence, that's great to know as well.
Absolutely. Let us be able to give you a solution. The retail price is good down to the penny for the entire year.
Wow.
And so that way you really know what you're dealing with. You know, it was really interesting when your coworker came in and he's like, "Can you do this?" Absolutely. We're here to give you a custom solution just for you.
And back to the energy efficiency, does it really help that much?
100%,
okay.
Right? So oftentimes if you put your hand on your windows, especially windows that are failing or have condensation, and you feel that draft, you can feel that heat coming in. We have been in the upper 90s in Florida, right?
Oh, yeah.
It is so hot. The energy bills are higher than ever before, and we want to make sure that we're identifying those failures in your current windows, giving you the right solutions to help you decrease those energy bills, but also allow there to be a beautiful space and view as well.
Invest in your home, in your doors and windows, and get a better energy bill.
Absolutely. All of us, we want better energy bills for sure.
All right, well, if somebody is interested in learning more, where should they go?
They can definitely give us a call, or they can visit rbafla.com, which is our website. They can fill out a form and just make sure they mention that they have seen us on the show at First Coast Living. I think that would give them an opportunity to get an additional 5% off their entire project on top of our current offer.
Great. Well, thank you so much for all of that, and good to see you again.
Great to see you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. And if you'd like to see this interview again, just head on over to our website.